Welcome back to the Political Classroom, your go-to channel for understanding the intricate workings of politics. In today's episode, we'll explore the political system of the United States of America, unraveling the composition, roles, and responsibilities of all three branches of the state, as well as the crucial system of checks and balances. The political system of the United States is designed to ensure that power is distributed and balanced among different institutions, ultimately safeguarding the rights and interests of its citizens. This system is divided into three branches: the executive branch, the legislative branch, and the judicial branch. First, let's explore the executive branch. This branch is headed by the President of the United States, who serves as the chief executive. The President is responsible for implementing and enforcing laws, making important decisions regarding foreign policy, and acting as the Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces. Additionally, the executive branch includes various departments and agencies, such as the Department of State and the Department of Defense, which assist the President in carrying out the duties effectively. The President is elected through a process known as the presidential elections, where eligible citizens cast their votes to choose their leader. This ensures that the executive branch represents the will of the people. Moving on to the legislative branch, which is responsible for making laws. It consists of two houses, the House of Representatives and the Senate, together known as the Congress. The House of Representatives represents the people based on the population of each state, while the Senate provides equal representation with 2 senators per state. The Congress plays a crucial role in lawmaking, discussing and debating proposed bills and ultimately passing them into law. It also holds the power to levy taxes, declare war, and approve or reject presidential appointments and treaties. Lastly, we have the judicial branch, which interprets the laws and ensures their constitutionality. At the pinnacle of this branch is the Supreme Court, consisting of 9 justices nominated by the President and confirmed by the Senate. The Supreme Court's primary responsibility is to serve as the final arbiter in legal disputes, resolving conflicts and setting legal precedents that shape the nation. Now, let's explore the system of checks and balances, a cornerstone of the American political system. The Founding Fathers incorporated this system to prevent any one branch from becoming too powerful and to ensure a healthy balance of power. Each branch possesses certain powers that act as checks on the other branches. For example, the President can veto laws passed by Congress, but Congress can override the veto with a 2/3 majority. This allows Congress to challenge and limit the power of the executive branch. The Supreme Court, on the other hand, has the authority to declare laws unconstitutional, thereby striking them down. This power of judicial review ensures that the legislative branch does not exceed its constitutional limits. Additionally, the Senate, as part of the legislative branch, plays a crucial role in the checks and balances system. It confirms or rejects presidential appointments, including Supreme Court justices. This serves as a check on the executive branch's power to ensure that qualified individuals are appointed to key positions. Furthermore, Congress has the power to impeach and remove the president or other high-ranking officials in cases of misconduct or abuse of power. This impeachment process acts as a significant check on the executive branch, ensuring accountability and upholding the principles of good governance. The president, in turn, has the power to nominate justices to the Supreme Court and other federal courts. This appointment process allows the executive branch to influence the judicial branch's composition and direction, ensuring a balance of perspectives within the judiciary. The system of checks and balances is not limited to these examples. It permeates throughout the entire political system, with each branch having the ability to scrutinize and limit the powers of the others. This intricate web of checks and balances ensures that no branch becomes too dominant or oversteps its constitutional boundaries. The political system of the United States is not only defined by its 3 branches of government but is also heavily influenced by its vibrant political party system. Political parties play a crucial role in shaping the country's political landscape and giving voice to diverse ideologies and interests. In the United States, the 2 major political parties are the Democratic Party and the Republican Party. These parties have historically dominated the political arena and have a significant impact on the policy-making process. The Democratic Party typically leans towards progressive policies, advocating for social equality, healthcare reform, and government intervention, among other issues. On the other hand, the Republican Party tends to favor conservative principles, emphasizing limited government, free market economics, and individual liberties. Both parties hold national conventions every 4 years to nominate their candidates for the presidential elections. These conventions serve as platforms for party members to showcase their vision, debate policy ideas, and unite behind a common goal. The presidential elections in the United States are highly competitive, with candidates from different parties vying for the highest office in the land. Citizens cast their votes to choose not only their preferred candidate but also the political party that aligns with their values and beliefs. The party system also extends its influence to the legislative branch. Members of Congress, both in the House of Representatives and the Senate, often align themselves with one of the two major parties. This affiliation helps shape the legislative agenda, determines committee assignments, and influences the dynamics within Congress. Within each party, there are leaders who play pivotal roles in guiding and strategizing party activities. The Speaker of the House, for instance, is a prominent position held by a member of the majority party, responsible for managing the legislative agenda and leading debates in the House of Representatives. The political party system in the United States is not without its complexities and nuances. Third-party candidates and independent candidates also contribute to the political landscape, bringing alternative perspectives and challenging the dominance of the two major parties. It is important to note that the political party system in the United States is dynamic and subject to change over time, with new ideas and movements shaping the political discourse. In conclusion, the dynamic interplay between the executive, legislative, and judicial branches of the United States government, coupled with the system of checks and balances, fosters cooperation, compromise, and accountability, ultimately protecting the rights and interests of the American people. That's all for today, and thank you for joining me today on the Political Classroom. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell to stay updated with our future episodes. Let's continue learning and empowering ourselves with knowledge.